I like to start each new year by reviewing weather highlights of the past year. This time I'll tell the story using some of the images that really caught my eye in 2008. The year began with a classic winter storm crashing into the Pacific Northwest, which farther east fueled a rare January tornado outbreak that produced unusual scenes like this one in Wisconsin with tornado damage and ice in the same picture. Meanwhile, extreme drought continued in the southeast, with many lakes in Georgia and South Carolina at or near all-time record low levels. Farther north, I spotted this lake effect-related mesoscale vortex spinning its way southward one February afternoon on Lake Michigan. Across the pond, a powerful storm crashed into Europe in early March with 50-foot seas and huge waves pounding southern England. A week later, tornadoes made news in the U.S. again, with one hitting downtown Atlanta, suspending a college basketball game in the Georgia Dome. The first tropical trouble of the year came in May, as deadly cyclone Nargis in the Indian Ocean made landfall in the low-lying delta region of Myanmar. In the southern hemisphere, the Chaitin volcano erupted in Chile, throwing an ash cloud miles into the sky and setting off a volcano-produced lightning show. Closer to home, an unusually intense nor'easter for May spun up along the East Coast with near hurricane force winds whipping sand onto the Ocean City, Maryland boardwalk. The month ended with the only EF5 tornado of the year, destroying much of the small town of Parkersburg, Iowa. In June, Iowa was also the scene of historic flooding, as heavy rain sent rivers to record crests in places such as Cedar Rapids and Des Moines. Later in the summer, the murky skies of Beijing were under intense scrutiny during the Summer Olympics. September brought Ike, one of the costliest hurricanes on record in the U.S., causing widespread wind and storm surge damage along a lengthy stretch of Texas and Louisiana coastline. October brought an early season snowfall to northeast Pennsylvania, while farther south in Philadelphia, rain led to the first suspended game in World Series history. Finally, in December, an unusual snow in the Deep South gave New Orleans residents a chance to sled down a levee, while a western windstorm destroyed the National Weather Service Doppler radar near Reno, Nevada. The numbers aren't official yet, but 2008 should end up as one of the 15 wettest years on record in Pennsylvania. Temperature-wise, the year was fairly close to average. Fred will be back with the extended forecast next.